All right, I want to give a Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, who are spiritual fathers, who we learn from. And I'll say shalom to the hopefully elect brethren out there pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout four corners of the round earth. All right, shalom to you, brothers, and blessings to you, brothers. And I want to just cover this real quick. This was about a couple days ago. Well, several days ago. It was on November 19th. It reads, I shall have left them in jail. Trump fires back at Lavar Ball for saying he did nothing to help UCLA players in China. And there you go. This is from the WashingtonPost.com. And Lavar Ball, he got three sons. Mello, Leangelo, and something else. I forget. Mello, Leangelo, and so I forget the other dude's name, but they're Judites, what people will call him a light-skinned Negro. You know, his dad, Lavar Ball, he has money. You know, he has money, but it came out that he's a Mason. All right, allegedly he's a Mason, and he took in oaths and did certain things to get his clothing line and everything like that, big baller brand, you know. But the part what I'm trying to say is his son got caught stealing, you know, and he's been teaching his sons how to he brought them up the right way, all right, how to work hard, how to work hard for what you want, you know. How to be a good so-called good person, stand-up citizen, all right, a respectable man. You know, they ain't drug dealers and stuff like that. I would hope, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they are, but you never know. But apparently he got caught in China stealing. So UCLA players suspended indefinitely after arrest in China. 3 UCLA basketball players were arrested November 7th in Hangzhou, China, on suspicion of shoplifting. Leangelo Ball, Cody Riley, and Jalen Hill have been suspended from the team. President Trump intervened in the case. And it reads, President Trump chastised Lavar Ball, the father of one of 3 UCLA players who were released by Chinese authorities after efforts by Trump and his Chinese counterpart tweeting that I should have left them in jail. Trump was responding early Sunday afternoon to Ball's comment that Trump had done little to help with the release of Leangelo Ball and his teammates after their arrest for shoplifting while on a team trip to China. Who? Ball told ESPN's Arash Markazi when asked about the Trump's involvement in the matter. What was he over there? What was he over there? Oh, Slack. What was he over there for on the Chinese trip? Don't tell me nothing. Everybody wants to make it seem like he helped me out. And I want to say this, man, is you ain't supposed to be stealing. All right? It's a commandment in the scriptures not to steal. Okay? You ain't supposed to steal things. And what he was stealing made me think, what are you stealing that for when you got a dad with money? And you over in China on your college basketball team, and you stealing. That's not a smart thing to do, man. You ain't supposed to be stealing nothing, period. But you all the eyes are on you, and your dad got bread. I know he does. What are you stealing things for when you know you can just buy it? Okay. This Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not steal. That's plain to the point. Thou shalt not steal, man. You know, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's addressing you. You should not steal. You know, whether it be clothes. You know, whether it be clothes, whether it be food, other people's things, money. You shouldn't be stealing, man. Things that are not yours, being covetous. All right, that's a sin. Okay. You know, like Jake be looting. Like Jake was, looting down there during the Hurricane Harvey, man, stealing big screen TVs, shoes, and all of that. Okay, being savage. It says Trump reported now that the 3 basketball players are out of China and saved from years in jail. Lavar Ball, the father of Leangelo, is unaccepting of what I did for his son, and that shoplifting is no big deal. I should have left them in jail. Right? Trump's like, shit, you ain't say thank you, man. I just basically came over here and told the Chinese president to get your son out of jail. I should have left them in there, since you want to be so quote unquote ungrateful. But Lavar Ball, he could have been a little bit more humble, But I know he ain't in the knowledge of the truth or the scriptures, so he ain't gonna be humble about it. But apparently Lavar Ball wanted Donald Trump to have his son to be delivered back to the United States on Donald Trump's plane. So basically, Lavar Ball was saying that if he really did something and he really cared, he would have brought him back on his jet or his plane if he cared so much. You know what I'm saying? Then I say thank you. You know what I'm saying? He was saying you was already over there for a deal, for like a business deal. So since it's on the spotlight that happened, now I'm gonna say something to get some attention or whatever have you. So he said, I ain't saying thank you. He ain't do nothing. I don't know what he did. And President Trump is pissed off about that. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You better thank me. Let me see. It says, Trump reported now that I already read that. Donald Trump tweeted, it reads on, it says, Several hours later, the president retreated his animus toward the Ball patriarch in another tweet, writing, should have gotten this son out during my next trip to China instead. China told them why they were released. Very ungrateful. Trump tweeted, shoplifting is a very big deal in China, as it should be 5 to 10 years in jail, not to Father Lavar should have gotten his son out during my next trip to China instead. China told them why they were released. Very ungrateful. Ball hasn't responded directly to Trump's latest tweets, but did tell an ABC producer that he would have said thank you had the president visited the UCLA players in prison. And I wanted to bring this out because there is chances where you have there is like certain situations where you steal something because you don't have it. You need food to eat. Let me see. Yeah, so but LeVar Ball's still in a Louis Vuitton belt. Come on, man, that is low. Being who you are, driving a Lambo and all of that. I think just because you're in China, you can steal clothes. This is Proverbs 6:30. I'm gonna change to the King James Version. I think this is already King James. Oh. Yeah, here it goes. Men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry, right? So it says, do not despise a thief when he's stealing, try to steal food, because he's so hungry he ain't got no money. So don't despise him. But I'm going to read on, or I get the next verse, because I believe he said it, but if he get caught, he must pay up, I think, double. It says, but if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house, right? So yeah, if you caught stealing food from maybe your family or yourself, you know, you got to pay sevenfold and, you know what I'm saying, other things. All right, but that's in certain cases, man. If you're down bad and you still gonna have to repent, you know, and you shouldn't steal from somebody else, so to say. Maybe you stole some pack of noodles from a Walmart, you know. You need it because you need food or else you're going to die. But that's what that's talking about, man. You know, despise not a thief if it's a poor man. You know, but this is unacceptable. He shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, stealing little crap like that, man. It's petty. Especially being who he is and having the money that he has. That doesn't make no sense, man. At all, you know. But with that, I don't say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect brethren out there pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom.